It's finished. It's over. It's a bombshell. It's a bombshell. What Alzarri Joseph said. Read this Sammy. Darren Sammy issue. It's a bombshell. It's either Sammy or Alzarri Joseph. One of them will be around the West Indies team. But based on what happened, I don't think both of them can survive in the same environment. It's not looking good. More things have come out. More things is out. Meet me on the other side. We're gonna drop the bombshell what Alzarri has said. Yes. I'm not taking any side, but this don't look good for West Indies cricket. It's either Alzarri or Darren. We soon come. All you do, please subscribe. We seem we have lost one more cricketer to franchise cricket, or Darren Sammy won't be around the West Indies team. It's as serious as that. I cannot see Darren Sammy and Alzarri Joseph surviving in the same environment. No. Based on this. This has come to the media now. This is in the public atmosphere. This is all around the world in terms of what Sammy said. Remember I did a video last evening. You seen this on Friday. Last evening I did a video saying, right? CWI. Alzarri said he asked permission from CWI. CWI released a statement said for personal reasons. Darren Sammy the coach said Alzarri declined selection. Two different things. And we're gonna talk. I'm gonna read for you an entire article of an interview that Alzarri Joseph have done. An entire article outlining everything in which he dropped a bombshell against Darren Sammy. He did. He holds nothing back. It's sad, man. West Indies cricket. After we thought that we were going forward, we won Sri Lanka. We won against Pakistan in the test match. But we're gonna read the article of the interview that Alzarri did. And we're gonna bisect and dissect what we do. We're gonna look at the rights and the wrong and the insequence and everything we're gonna look at in this article. Darren Sammy and Alzarri have major problem. And sometimes I wonder if people in cricket West Indies have known these things. If it could be, in from us, we, the talkers, we, the public, if it could, knit it. Because it's not only us, other cricket nation is looking at. And Darren, based on what Alzarri said, and who is Alzarri, is not somebody to play with. He's a serious man. He has said it. Let's go into this article. So, the title is Sammy comments controversial without context, says Alzarri Joseph. That's the title of the article. Okay? And we're going to read. This is Alzarri talking now, and I quote him. This is his word. I'm quoting him. My body was not ready to go into another test series. Alzarri Joseph says of his decision to opt out of the ongoing 2 test series against Pakistan. Let's read now. That's his word, the end of quote. Let's read. Alzarri Joseph has responded to Darren Sammy's statement that he had declined selection for West Indies ongoing test series against Pakistan at home, saying the head coach words were controversial without context. This is Alzarri now talking, and I'm quoting him. His words. Listen what he said. We had a chat, myself and the head coach. I also had a chat with CWI, and if you realize the statement CWI released said personal reasons. Mr. Sammy, been around for a long time, he knows exactly what statement would have done. He knows exactly what that statement would have done. So to be honest, I have nothing to say to Mr. Sammy in terms of this statement. Okay, end of quote. I'm quoting him again. These are his words. This is what he said again. Like I said, he knows exactly what that statement would have done and the narrative it would have pushed in the public. So, end of quote. So what Alzarri is saying, if you notice, CWI, Cricket West Indies, said, for personal reasons. However, Darren Sammy said he declined the selection. So Alzarri is saying, Sammy knows what that statement would do when he said that to the public. That would bring aid to him, Alzarri, basically. That's what it is saying. So he said, head coach, and he spoke with head coach Sammy, you know. And he said he spoke with CWI. CWI released a statement of personal reasons. Sammy did not say that. Sammy said he declined the selection. Why? What is happening? What is happening? Let's read. We continue. On July 2023, the squad for the series was announced, and Joseph, a CWI statement said, had been unavailable owing to personal reasons. The very next day, Sammy, speaking at a press conference, had said, Mr. Joseph has declined selection. That's the reality of the situation. He was selected. I mean, he is now coming from an injury, and for reasons he has declined the selection. That's what Sammy said. So Sammy is saying Alzarri is coming from injury, and for some reasons, since he has declined the selection. Meantime, the parenting body, the management, the person who Sammy is working with, saying personal reasons. Listen to this. I'm continuing reading. Joseph clarified that the stress factor in his lower back, which had forced him to miss tours of India and New Zealand before allowing him to come back for the test against Sri Lanka in June this year, had made him cautious. He was out of action for almost a year. This is Alzarri speaking now. His word. I'm gonna quote him. I'm gonna quote him. So what I'm reading now is Alzarri speaking. Obviously, I've been out for an entire year. I have played at international intensity for so long after having a second stress factor, Joseph said. We spoke about me playing the 2 test matches here, playing 5 back-to-back ODIs against New Zealand earlier this month, and how my body was feeling. And I know to myself, my body was not ready to go into another test series. So the statement in itself is controversial without context. Wow. 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 End of quote. So let's get this. He's saying that he's just coming back, yeah, from the stress factor in his lower back. He's just coming back. He has played 2 test matches against Sri Lanka and the 5 ODIs against New Zealand. So basically, he said he knows his body feeling. He cannot go into a next test series. He needs some rest. That is why he said he spoke to CWI. And CWI said personal reason. I don't know. I talk about communication. I don't know if nothing was passed down to Sammy, but he also said he spoke to Sammy. He also said that, you know. Remember, the CWI statement came out before Sammy went into the press conference. Wow. Listen to this now. Listen to this. Listen to this. Let me come in this now. In some way, Alzarri must be held responsible. But if you talk to Sammy and you talk to CWI, I think that should be an understanding. But you should be held responsible, Alzarri. And I tell you why. I tell you why. If you are having problem and you know your body, nobody know your body like you. Yes, you've just coming from injury, you do 2 test matches, intensity, international cricket. Yes, you're doing the 5 one-days and so on. You are a contracted player. Alzarri, what about medical? What about a medical? What about providing a medical to CWI? So it can be email to the head coach. What about a medical? Because it's your words, it's you. I didn't say anything about medical there. It's your words talking to CWI, talking to head coach Darren Sammy. What about providing a medical? Or CWI send you to do a medical to say, wow, one day if this can happen. What about that? I'm just asking. Anyway, here's the part where I think that Sammy and Alzarri cannot be around. One of them cannot be around the West Indies team. Sad to say, but one of them is gone. One of them is gone. Listen to this. This is Alzarri again speaking, and I'm going to quote him. When I'm quoting, that means the exact word that he's saying. I quote Alzarri Joseph. I am a professional, so I'm going to work. I am representing the West Indies. I'm not representing Darren Sammy. Wait. I'm going to start over. You hear what Alzarri Joseph said a while ago? No. I can't fathom this. No. Let me start back over. I'm quoting Alzarri. I'm a professional, so I'm going to work. I'm representing the West Indies. I'm not representing Darren Sammy. So for me, I'm neither here or there in terms of relationship, Joseph said. I don't go there to make friends. I go there to work and do a job and represent the people of the West Indies. End of quote. Wow. That is a bombshell. That is massive. I don't want to use the word disrespect. That is out of here. That is either me or you. I see if I'm the coach of the West Indies team, I would give an ultimatum. No. Let's read this again. What Alzarri Joseph has said. Let's read it. I quote him again. I'm quoting. I'm a professional, so I'm going to work. I am representing the West Indies. I'm not representing Darren Sammy. So for me, I'm either here nor there in terms of the relationship. Joseph said, I don't go there to make friends. I go there to work and do a job and represent the people of the West Indies. End of quote. So basically what Joseph is saying, is that, hey, when I go to play for the West Indies, I don't go to make friends. I don't have to talk to anybody. I don't have to have friends. It's either here or there, Sammy. He's saying that I am representing the West Indies, not Darren Sammy. Jesus Christ. No. How did someone or anyone or the body allow this to reach so far? It seemed as if there was problem or there's this problem between Sammy and Joseph, man. I'm not representing Sammy. It's either here or there for me. I represent the people of the West Indies. I don't go there to make friends. Whoa. Just whoa. Sad. One gone. Either Sammy or Joseph. Maybe we'll never see Joseph back in a West Indies color if Sammy is still the coach. Maybe. Just maybe. But somebody's out. Somebody's out. Whoa, I didn't see this one coming. I did not see this one. People is serious. Let's read it again. I'm a professional, so I'm going to work. I'm representing the West Indies. I'm not representing Darren Sammy. So for me, I'm either here nor there in terms of a relationship with Darren Sammy. Be either here or there. Joseph said, I don't go there to make friends. I go there to work and do a job and represent the people of the West Indies. And down. Curtain closed. Finish. Out. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's a mouthful, it's a handful. It's either here or there with the relationship with him and Sammy. We'll talk. Leave me a comment. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Sad for West Indies cricket.